Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all to Isaac Afterbirth Greed Mode, and today I just want to not be on one heart while I fight Ultra Greed, desperately evading everything for my life while, generating massive cases of post-trauma stress disorder. This is what I got for you. We are Blue Baby, yes we are. Time for me to raise the bar. Ha ha, honk honk, like the horn of a car. I'm gonna go far in my jar of power. Yeah, I'll be like a Thar with me, the wood. God, I'm so sorry! However, a early soul is very, very good, which is also extra good, because as we know, Blue Baby doesn't have one. So this is actually very useful for him, because now he's going to have the ability to not be a soulless walking corpse. He's just going to be a walking corpse. So, he can update his dating profile, delete the soulless part, and, granted, it still might be a bit of a hard sell, charming, eloquent, lot to talk about, good sense of humor, slightly might be a walking corpse, though. I mean, it tends to put people off at the end there, but at least now if you can remove the soulless part, you might convince some people they're not going to go to damnation for interacting with you. I don't really know. I don't know what the stance is on. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Holy hell, I am so unbelievably, undeniably, undescribably amazing at this game! Oh, using that damage I took to sneaky turn off the wave so I could clear up and not die? Oh! Granted, probably the superior option would be to let all the other waves spawn, dodge, and then sun and clear them, but I'll admit I was gripped by full-blown panic. The type of panic that can only really happen when you are chased by a crazy ostrich. And you may think, whoa, a crazy ostrich? And to that I say yes, a crazy ostrich. Do you know how vicious those birds are? They might as well have the power to punch through iron with a strike of their beak for how vicious they are, and that would be very scary. Like, you just manage to desperately lock the door behind you, and then you have one of those classic movie moments where whatever's chasing you makes like a dent in the door, but it's just like little sort of jab cone shapes as the ostrich tries to beak through a solid sheet metal. But seriously, what I don't understand is why, at least to my knowledge, there has not been one of those monster films about an ostrich. Like Attack of the Giant insert creature here. We had giant spiders, giant komodos, giant snakes, giant rats, giant birds, giant everything, giant mantises. Why have we not had Attack of the Giant Ostrich? That's the scariest one of them all. It's the same way we should have Attack of the Giant Hippo, the most fearsome of all beasts. I mean, it just makes sense if you ask me. And you are asking me because you're here listening to me, though I guess that doesn't mean you've explicitly asked me, and you're probably thinking, Jesus, man, it doesn't matter. Are you really going to have that much worse of a life because you've never seen a film about a giant vicious group of ostriches murdering people with metal-piercing beaks? And the answer is, I am. Like, on my deathbed, when I get asked if I have any regrets, that will be it. So if any of you in the future become famous directors, remember little old Rage, and remember my need for vicious ostriches. You don't have to make the entire film about them, just slip in a quick vicious ostrich somewhere, even as a joke on like a monitor in the background of a scene, and I will be very, very happy, that's all I want. Just slip me a quick ostrich, which sounds like a really weird euphemism. Hey you, how you doing? Fancy a quick slippy ostrich? Oh god, no, that's that's just terrible. But if you could go the whole hog and make ostriches versus hippos the true battle, that would be great. Hell, recreate the story from 300 with the 300 being hippos and the Persians being ostriches. Then I would be happy as the proverbial Larry and his goddamn cheerfulness. The bastard, what's he done to deserve being so happy? Oh, alright, so the seed. Extra, extra. Extra's not spelled with an X. Definitely forgot everything. Different in Finglish. Get it? Forgot everything I learned in English, so I said the words with the wrong letter. That totally lets me get away with doing the seed like that. 100% it does, because it's a joke. So actually, you have no idea what you're talking about. The reason I did the boss without getting a key, by the way, and buying anything else, is because I wanted to see if I was going to have enough money to buy an item and a key, which indeed we do. Now the question is, do I get Mr. Mega for those sweet, sweet bombs down the line, or do I get Binky for that sweet, sweet tears and health? I think it does depend what ends up being in this item room. And I think in the long run, the bombs are going to be a lot more useful, because obviously they let us get a load of moolah, they let us re-roll, and I think ultimately will result in better things. But at the same time, the immediate survivability and power from Binky might very well outweigh it, so I'm really not 100%. But first and foremost, let us grab our key and see if the item room is going to make us go, or, oh. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just, I mean, it's a box of spiders. Like, what are we wanting here? Okay, yeah, screw it. Let's get the Mr. Mega. I think ultimately it's probably worth it. That was disappointing. I mean, the secret room might be really good, but not like a single coin from that. Oh, come on! We'll get rid of the spiders by teleporting them into the nether. This might be pretty good. Range up's not horrible, but it's at least a positive pill. And then, are you a wizard? Tell me. Are you a frickin' wizard? Honestly, I'm going to skip the devil deal, because it occurs to me that unless it's very specifically something like the pact or ceremonial robes, it's kind of completely irrelevant to me on Blue Baby here, so there's no point risking dying to a devil boss on 1.5 hearts. You see that, guys? I'm going to actually use strategy, I repeat, strategy, in my greed streak. I know, how impressed are you? Alright, so we do get some tears here, which is nice. We'll get our item room first. Might blow up the money zombie, that might be good. Ooh. I mean, it is worth it for the extra 5 bombs, but I just know it's going to go wrong, because it absolutely destroys the reroll machine. It really does. If I forget about it and let it just cleave it down, we are going to have issues. However, getting that 5 is nice. But I am still definitely concerned here that we're not strong enough to clear this floor. I mean, I can always emergency sun it, which is nice. You know, it's nice to be able to say that, you know, if things go too wrong, I can unleash the power of the actual sun upon my enemies. That tends to be a pretty good thing that we can make happen. But I am a little bit concerned. I'm going to have to focus up and play, you know, well. Alright, we'll keep the spiders going. They at least get rid of things that get a little bit too close to us. The soul definitely doing work, because I do need maximum money, so I can't really afford to end this one early like I had to do on the previous floor. I didn't even see that. No, I didn't. That is really bad. He's going to come down here and try and kill me in a second. There we go. If I do take another hit, I basically do need to panic, son. That's the thing. Obviously, I'd rather just clear it myself and not have to sun at all, but you know how these things go. I mean, there's not admittedly that... Nope, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Holy hell, gotta do it. That was terrifying. I was in an awful place there, and... very nearly died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to die. Oh my, I just don't want to die. Please let me live, I need to live. I've got so much to live for. I've got so much to live for. And I would simply abhor to be shown out the door on such an early floor. I say no more to feeling pressured like this. Yay! Epic songs always work. They do. Very accurate. So, the plan, okay, the plan, I mean, we'll buy this, because at least then I get some tears, but ultimately, the plan is to, the plan, I'm fucked, aren't I? Just like, oh good, that might be something. Oh, it might be something. No, it's not. Okay, that's great. So, oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, what I need to do is dodge these tears all day, every day, which I can do. There we go. Alright, now that he's charging, we have the potential here, because we can do that, which should destroy him. Yes, there we go. I mean, it is like 10 Mr. Mega Bombs simultaneously, which admittedly is very powerful. So who's next? Okay, this is actually really lucky. Oh my god. These bosses are really easy. I can't believe we got away with that, and I also can't believe that it's not butter. No, I can believe it's not butter. It tastes fucking horrible, and anyone who doesn't think so, you are kidding yourself like the lying butter whore that you are. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so aggressive about that. It's just we ran out of butter yesterday, so I couldn't have what I wanted to have for dinner, and oh, the fury! Oh, God, don't you just hate it when you run out of basic kitchen supplies? Just the worst thing in the world. Alright, kill yourself. Thank you very much. Okay, I think what I can safely say is we'll not worry about the Devil Deal boss. I think that's a acceptable thing on this floor. Besides, it's totally tactical. We're just skipping it for the Angel Deal we're going to get on this floor. Oh, I'm so dead, aren't I? I am just so dead. Okay, please give me some health. Yay! Technically, I mean, it gave me what I asked for. I can't deny. Obviously, you know, there's better things I could have acquired there, but... oh, man. I'm going to have to do this and then just bomb a load of stuff and hope it gets alright. Please! I mean, he's useful. He just doesn't rescue me from this horrible sitch. I do want to get the cube of meat, but he's just not good enough right now. And I need something much better. So we'll do that, which should clip the reroll. I need to buy it, don't I? I mean, it's 2 hearts. I just can't say no at this stage. I just can't say no. We'll reroll again. See if we've got anything else worth buying. I mean, the relic generator is not bad. That's a steady supply of spirit hearts as we go through the waves. So we might honestly be bringing it back now, bringing it back now to hi thumb, Jesus giant. I don't know why I just became classic beanstalk there, but it apparently got me out of that horrible situation. I have no idea what just occurred. I have never panicked hi-ho faux-thumbed in my life, but I guess there is a first time for everything. That's what we're learning here. Careful, let's not get complacent now that we actually have some more health, but that really wasn't an expected occurrence. Okay, that was unexpected too. Can I stop being blindsided by spider-based death? That'd be really excellent. Got ourselves another spirit heart. So yeah, every 3 waves or so we should be getting another one. So that gives us a very good pool of health. We should, in theory then, as long as I don't play absolutely moronically for the rest of this, be in a situation where we have 12 blue hearts against Ultra Greed. So as long as we're not still this ridiculously weak when we get to him, all should be well. So we've got our boss. I mean, we re-rolled the machine out, right? No, we didn't. So we can re-roll again, and I think we will, because I don't really want any of that. And boom. See, I don't need to buy that health now. That's the thing. I really don't. So I'll re-roll with coins. And again, nothing great's really happening. This is concerning me, though we did get a very easy boss here, so you gotta take the small gifts where you can get them, you really do. Okay, careful. I mean, this is some sort of, like, apocalyptic challenge, isn't it? You know, you're just walking through the wasteland one day, and then a giant, freaky, mutated incarnation of lust starts chasing you down while leaking blood. It just, every time I see that, I'm just like, that's what's going to happen, isn't it? We're going to get infected and turn into lust mutants, which actually sounds like a very different type of film. Attack of the Lust Mutants. Oh, Jesus. Although, talking about an apocalypse, I often look around my room and think that it would be really cool for a group of survivors to find it post-apocalypse. Like, it'd be a little bit ruined, run down, maybe a little bit dark, rubble, a couple spider webs around the place, because there's some really interesting objects. You got the pile of bottle caps, so, you know, I can imagine people having a conversation like, I wonder what they use them for, or maybe even an archaeological dig post-recovery of apocalypse, and society's kind of back in order, and then they find it as examples of what life was like before the event, and they find it and there's like bottle caps everywhere, and that would definitely lead them to think it was currency. But then you've got stuff like a wizard's hat, so clearly they'll think everyone is magic. You've got a tentacled squid plushie that a very, very kind viewer made, and it's like, okay, so bottle caps, wizards, and tentacles. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting as a society here. Please give me something good. Oh, come on! At least for the first time we can go get a devil deal, so I'll buy a spirit heart, and then we can at least afford it if it turns out to be good. I think it's only one? Yeah, it's one, so we don't have to face two carrion queens, which, believe me, is absolutely brilliant. I could really do with piercing tears. That would be great, but I just don't see it happening. I don't even have the bombs to get some free damage. God, Blue Baby, why is it gotta be you? Seriously, why does it have to be you? Out of all the people in all the world, and by all the people I mean out of like all 12 Isaacinians, but still, Lil Chub is actually probably the best item I have right now. That is kind of depressing when you can unironically say that Lil Chub is doing the most damage out of everything that you currently have going for you. I'm not even sure how to rectify that, because especially when we start getting to the diagonal bit, we don't really have an effective way of killing her, because Lil Chub obviously goes in a straight line, and this is no longer a straight line. Though I guess our tears are more likely to hit now, so that's fine, right? Yeah, totally. And I mean, they will also find a couple wizard staffs in here. They'll find various boxes of anime-related stuff, which, you know, I think it would paint a very interesting snapshot of society if they used my room as an archaeological dig, basically concluding that all people were magic weeaboos, which would be great to make people think, yeah, that's totally going down to 1 heart 4. Yeah, that's definitely worth it, 100%. We'll go in here in case of bombs. In case of bombs, go in spiked death room. That is definitely the solution. Oh, guys, I don't know. We've only got 2 item rooms left, and I just don't see it happening. Why is this greed mode gotta be so painful? Why is it gotta be so painful? What have I done to deserve this? This at least is nice. More tears up is good, as, you know, effectively damaged by proxy. Extra key, that is basically just buying 2 keys for the price of 1 and a bit keys, so we gotta grab that. And yes, I think we do actually just need Smart Fly so it can kill everything for us. Ooh, alright, now that is a quality find right here. Bomb bag is exceptional in greed mode. 40 energy, I guess we'll grab a load of spiders, why not? Really? Literally? Oh, okay, I thought we'd only got 3 then. I was about to throw a fit, the likes of which you've never seen before. But unfortunately, I was allowed to remain calm, and everything is good. I didn't have to become my alternate ego, Anger Man, who is a superhero, but he doesn't have any proper superpowers. His superpower is that he can just get really angry really easily, which you may think doesn't a lot of people have that, but no, it really is explosively angry, unreasonably quickly, like some severeness. Like you've just been like offended by the most hurtful thing you've ever heard, but all that's really happened is just a light insult, you know. It's not that effective for fighting crime, but it does make people very wary when it comes to lightly jabbing at you, because it's like, oh, at you terrible, you prick, and then Anger Man explodes outwards, and there's nothing he can do to be contained. Alright, we got a fair amount of bombs and way too many Brim Ghosts for any one person happen. I mean, it's a real Brim party up in here. Granted, I'm happy that they're killing all of these little flies for me, but it's also not that effectively helpful. Please die. I just can't even kill one in a full round of it being here. Oh, this sucks so much. Yes, they're dying. They're slowly dying, and we might get through them. Nope, gotta do that one once more. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. You know, I favor water, but I'm not gonna judge. Alrighty then. Alrighty, so now we got the bombs. Let's get the smart fly. I do like him. That's not homing bombs, so that's pointless. So we will do this about here. Should cleave everything and re-roll. It does indeed. BFF, however, is very tasty right now. So we'll also do a bomb here, which should get both of those. I only got one of them. That is very, very sad. But we're going to have to kill our boss. Is there two bosses? Yes, there is. Fortunately, I actually don't know who to kill here. The one with the low health that's fairly easy, or the one that is coating literally the entire room in death. It's a very, very difficult choice to make here. Careful. The soul is going to prove very, very good. Come on, little chub. I need you to put in some really good work here. We do have a very powerful soul in this room, and we've actually kind of injured them really, really nicely. Just slowly move over here. Oh, no. Oh, God, why Monstro 2? Why is that gonna happen? Why could it be literally anyone else at this point? At least he is dead, and yeah! Alright, I got him to kill the stain for us, so that's nice. And he actually is fairly injured. Is he on half health, or is that just because the other bosses were here and it kind of mixed their health bars together? Because I've not hit him that much. Though, then again, Smartfly could be doing what he does best. Although, thinking about how Smartfly actually kills someone, as much as I love him, feasibly, the only way he's making that happen is if he's got really rapid moving razor sharp jaws and he's actually just tunneling through the flesh of my enemies. In which case, damn Smartfly, you're sexy. Okay, that went well. Let's get BFFs, buff the crap out of everything that's following us. Little Chub, congratulations, you have been promoted to Bigger Chub. Out of context, that's just terrible. Oh, I guess the Stain didn't appreciate their youngest brother being obliterated by a blood laser, and now they are back in force. This is the ultimate case of, I'm gonna get my bro to beat you up, but this time, I'm gonna get my older triplet brothers to beat you up, and you're gonna cry like a bitch. Like you are right now. Yes, like I am. Wait a minute. And now he ends up going to get his dad as well. Did one of them just instantly die? Oh no, there's still the third one that was just hiding, waiting, watching his fellow Stains get ripped. Where are you? And I don't mean like muscly, I mean they are long gone and buried. Okay. That is good. I mean, it would be very useful if humans as a species, when you died, actually just turned to dust like a vampire. I mean, we'd save so much time and money on so many things. I mean, it might be a more heartless thing to happen, but I'm just saying. I don't know what really made me bring this up, but, you know, if as we died, it was just, oh, fiery ash everywhere, I mean, it'd just be so much useful. Yes, so much useful. Just a lot of useful. Careful. Oh, gulped pennies, not horrible, you know, a little bit of extra moolah, and we do get a secret room containing 3 spirit hearts. Booyah! That is what I like to do. I just love having a quick nap and waking up with a triple special of blue raspberry hearts to dine on. Oh, it's just the darndest thing. Oh, it really is. Okay, our final item room, please, 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 please. Give me some damage. Just a little bit. At least something. Please, Greed Mode. I don't want to die because you've made me be Blue Baby. Yes! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, world. Oh, thank you. We are now approaching average damage levels. Oh, glorious times. Okay, please shop. Please follow up on the quality. Ooh, if we hadn't just got Proptosis, Honestly, the D100 is very tempting, but we do lose a lot of heart generation. We lose a BFF Smart Fly. I actually think it's not a good idea. I think Proptosis does push it over the edge that it's not worth... Why am I fighting these? It just occurred to me. I think it does push it over the edge of being worth it, especially as we can get Speedball there, which should, in theory, make our Proptosis a lot more usable because it'll go a lot further. Infinite bombs on this floor is not bad. We can use it to kill a lot of things for us. Unfortunately, we didn't get any moolah there, but that's okay. Explode all of that. Try and look for some trapdoors, and wow, really nothing in that shop. But we can now freely blow these up, which is good. Got 2 spirit hearts, in fact. That's really excellent. In fact, I'm just going to obliterate them by making them get teleported to the void. I do like to imagine when I walk out of a room that has the enemies in, you can just hear faint screams as like a portal opens up underneath them to suck them back into oblivion. You know, it makes it all worthwhile. So we instantly get a bomb, which is good. So we should have a fairly good-ish amount of money on the next floor, and I do kind of want to take a little bit of damage just because we do have a lot of health, and also a BFF Smart Fly is going to kill greed at a reasonable pace. I just mainly need to do some dodging. So, you know, while nothing crazy has happened on this run, apart from, you know, most of my words and how weak it's been, in the general sense, yeah, this is not bad, and we're earning a lot of extra money because of all my tactical damage. Not so smart this time, are you, ghosts? Because obviously a BFF to relic and bomb bag is going to give us more of it more quickly. Quicker? More quickly or quicker? Both are technically correct, right? You just can't have more quickly. No, more quicker even. More quickly, quicklier, quicker, more quick. I'm not sure the correct one. I think 2 out of 3 is correct syntax, but I could be wrong. I mean, who really needs to have a syntax discussion? I mean, if you're going to discuss something and it's called syntax, you know there are probably more entertaining things you can do with your time. Boom! How the hell is what is equivalent to a ridiculous sort of 15 Mr. Mega Explosion not one-shotting bosses like this? That really doesn't make sense to me. Oh, there was 3 of them. Okay, that makes more sense. It basically did one-shot it. Okay, I can get behind that now. And you are dead. And our Devil Deal, I mean, that's worth it. We just get a damage up, which obviously is great. Yes, now we've reached Mac damage. Yes, Mac damage. Good old Mac damage. So we do want the speedball because we are pretty slow, and now they're going to go further. Lovely. So we have a lot of good stuff to be using on our next floor. We'll use that there, use that there, just in case of trapdoors. Nothing going on apart from the usual trapdoor. So our final shop then. I mean, at this point, we're kind of fine. I'm very confident at beating greed, so really anything's good. And there's just chaos there. God damn it, why am I being tempted with chaos this week so much? Why? I mean, the good news is we can use our bombs to try and get more money, because there isn't a reroller on this. And I guess because there isn't a reroller, it is actually worth taking the chaos, just because you never know at this point. Like, you really, really never know. And I guess we'll get some more spiders. The Hanged Man, not amazingly useful, but whatever. We'll grab the PhD, because we might get... That's fine. Load of spiders, yay. Because we might get a really good pill, like Tears Up. We'll have a look in here. This is pretty neat, assuming we get some. Yes, that is fine. Basically a free item for the sake of walking into this room. Don't mind me. And then infinite bombs again. That is so lucky. I mean, granted, it's not going to do that much for us, but it is definitely on the lucky side of things. Alright, time to obliterate this room. Oh, they like turned into things anyway. I mean, do I just want to clear this floor by bombing? I mean, it's going to kill a lot of things very quickly, because they are absurdly powerful bombs. Mr. Mega Bomber Boy bombs are wonderful. I think I actually could clear this floor by just simply walking around in a circle and doing this. So, yeah, go team! This is what I like to see. One more there, careful, and boom. This is absurdly effective. I wish I had Dr. Fetus here. That would be really wonderful, but I guess we can't have it always. I kind of do want enough for at least 2 more items, though there's not really a lot in there that I kind of want. I am very happy that all of these are spawning, though, because that's potentially, yes, look at that. We really are going to have a good quality amount of extra items. I mean, there's basically 3, I think, potentially 4. In fact, no, yeah, 4 if we include boss money here. Let's blow up these ones as well, just in case. That really was an absurdly profitable set of waves. I think we go for the Book of Sin. We definitely don't want to take the 9 lives because we will lose all of our hearts, so we can't really do that. So I guess we have to take breakfast, followed by breakfast. Why you gotta be this way, Chaos? We barely even picked up an item. I mean, I'm still fine with it, because as I've said, it was all that was really there apart from the spoon, and we've got the run on lockdown anyway, but at least be a little bit kinder to us. I mean, seriously. Just like, where'd you get off being so irritating? It's like, haha, Chaos, a really high-risk, high-reward item, potentially giving you the glory of Godhead without having to favor the angels, and then it's like, nah, psych, haha, you fell for it. Have some breakfast. I mean, I guess to a dying of starvation man, Chaos is wonderful, because breakfast all day, every day. Hey. And there is nothing wrong with an all-day breakfast. Sometimes that is just what you need to get through the day. But admittedly, for us right now, when we need some kind of power, not really ideal, if I'm honest with you. Okay, give me that black heart. Thank you very much. And no moolah doth remain. Sad times. So, yeah, I guess we buy... Oh, no, what we could do is buy this, because it's 48-hour energy, and then we'll see what we get given. 2 of diamonds. That's not horrible. Granted, it's not amazing, but it's not horrible. It doesn't really do much for us, though, because annoyingly, we're going to be one shot. I mean, we may as well use it. Actually, no, I guess I should check the final room. There might be a single coin in there, which makes all the difference. There are a couple pots, so you never know. You never know. Oh, come on! Ah, damn it. Though I suppose I could just grab this one, right? That works. And 2 of diamonds. Granted, I still don't want to buy the breakfast, but at least this way I can get a load of good pills. That's not a good pill game. I don't think you understand what a good pill is, if I'm real with you. Alright then, on to greed it is. If only I still had infinite bombs to hit for him. Although, actually, would infinite bombs be better than my tears against him? I think it could probably go either way. Oh, little Chubby's been so useful to us on this run. He really has. In fact, yeah, our actual tier damage is pretty respectable now, and an extra heart that we don't need. Damn it, I could have injured myself just a little bit more, but alas, alack. I do need to immediately take damage on this run, so Smartfly starts murdering the greed for us, and then I guess we will use our bombs. That actually did a really nice amount of damage to him. Boom! Like, I can actually see his health bar move when these bombs go off. That is a miracle all upon itself. That's actually going to kill quite a lot of the health. Unfortunately, we don't have any shields when we take damage, but that shouldn't be too bad for us. Maybe I should wait for the keys to happen before I use the rest of my bombs, just because it will cleave away a lot of the zombies when they do start to appear. I'm surprised I can't kill the greed heads before they become a threat, but you know, whatever. I've only got max damage proptosis tears. Silly me. Oh, Smartfly. I do like that Smartfly is right where it hurts on greed there. He is effectively biting off his greed donation. Yes, he's he's biting off his donation machine. That's what he's named it. I mean, if you were Ultra Greed, that is what you'd call it. Oh, God. Oh, man. Alright, in fact, I may as well use this just so we can be a floating head of doom. And our final bomb doth go. I mean, I may as well have used them, right? Did definitely speed things up. Come on, Revengefly, you can do it. I mean, the good news is the greed streak doth continue, which is really all that we're after here. But, oh, it was scary. It was a very, very scary run, and there was a lot of potential horrible death that nearly happened. Come on, Revengefly, you can do it slightly quicker than that. You keep biting on him while I get rid of all the keys. Didn't really get rid of them that much. Oh wow, I can actually kill them all at this range? That seems ridiculous. They basically spawned in my face. As long as you're one-shotting these, can you imagine fighting a greed fight when you can't one-shot the greed zombies? I don't know if that's actually possible. I feel like they might have 1 health because they are supposed to be one-shottable in that respect. But who knows? Yes, who knows? Come on, keep on slapping them down. Oh my god. Oh my god, wow! I can't believe I pulled that off. Granted, the soul was definitely helping, but I still weaved in between that crowd like a pro right there. What's it gonna be? Hearts? No, not hearts. Don't do hearts. He gained so much health there, but then I guess he lost a lot more afterwards. Is he affected by his own bombs? I keep thinking that he is, but he's Beyblading! He's Beyblading! Why have I never thought about that before? He's a bit beast, and this entire time he's just been Beyblading! Alright, we did it, guys. We did it. May as well put some more money in this donation machine, but it continues, does our greed streak? Oh, yes. It does. Like if you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. A goodbye.